Man, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're doing a Costco grocery haul and review. And yeah, let's get it. Man, I mean, come on now. Is that an anabolic or what? Okay, so we just got back from Costco. Just my typical grocery haul for about 2 weeks. Disclaimer, the things that are not up here are oats and rice. I got those in bulk a few months ago, and so I'm still slowly going through those. And then also, no sourdough, no turkey. I got those locally, just from my Tom Thumb. And then as well, there's not any meat up here because I have about 50 pounds of venison in the freezer between ground, between steaks, between sausage, jerky. I'm set on protein that way for this last spring semester of high school. So there's that, but this is what I typically do for about 2 weeks, I would say. Will fill me up, and so yeah, here we go. For protein, more of the protein section, we got Oikos, ready to go yogurts. I do a cup of this, like one of these, a cup of this A2 organic whole milk yogurt. I'll do it in my goat bowl, of course. And then you can never skip egg day. Got her a 5 every morning with the turkey cheese, butter tortillas, and of course bagels. So, and then as well for more protein, you could say, I started doing a lot of my rice and noodles and stuff in bone broth. It adds a little bit of protein, but it just more adds a little calories and a little more flavor, which I like a lot. And so, I say that because typically, I have the same 3 to 4 meals every single day, rinse and repeat, but you gotta know what works for you, and how to fuel properly. So, kind of the protein section, more carb based now. We got blackberries, blueberries, bananas for our fruits, and then we also got bagels, usually with our breakfast. And then I got this new, I've been doing a lot of Nature Valley granola, however it's a little more expensive, so I just went to Costco and we got some Purely Elizabeth granola, not necessarily for the calories, but more the just the simple, not necessarily the calories, but more the carbs, and yeah, so there's that. And then I know I'm gonna get some heat for this, but I do got some Frosted Flakes. I gotta treat myself somehow. And this is my pre-workout snack most of the time, so get me pumped up, give me probably around 80-ish grams of carbs in there, and man, it's gonna be epic gym session when I have one of these beforehand. So that is what I typically get from Costco: proteins, carbs, and yeah. And once again, I said I stick to the same 3 or 4 meals a day, unless I'm switching with my parents. But I know it fuels me, what's gonna make me hit my workouts, and my time thing is good. Yes, I do take protein powder. If you are wondering, I get that at Costco as well. And BPN one as well. However, I got that like a month ago, so I'm not gonna need to buy more protein. Also, I got a lot of meat in the freezer, and so I'm kind of set on that for now. So that is typically what I get for about 2 weeks at Costco. Fortunately, being blessed, go with my parents, of course, to shop. This is what's fueling me, fueling my training, and yeah. Alright guys, so this is gonna kind of summarize, wrap up the end of the video. Once again, I hope that this quality is a lot better than before. Before I was shooting on my iPhone XR, and so it wasn't the best, and also doing it on a phone takes a lot of space versus now. Shout out Mom for letting me use her old Canon camera. Old, it's like more like 5 years old, but awesome camera, and letting me use her computer to edit this video on CapCut on computer, so there's that. But yep, we did the Costco grocery haul. Gotta show you how to make the goat breakfast, of course. But now I want to kind of read you a quick thing. I was reading Goggins' book, yesterday, all about foxholes. Let me find it now. I don't realize how like a crazy childhood he had, but it's really his stuff that he's talking about now has already fueled me in some of my workouts, and it's just doing good. So, so right now he's talking about he's running the Moab 240, or he ran it once, he's gonna have to run it again. Okay, so he's talking a little context there. He's talking about foxhole. When those are the people in your foxhole, how can you not stay in the fight? Most people don't have a selection process for their foxhole. They invite all the old cronies and close relatives in by default, as if going up with someone is the top qualification for foxhole membership. Old friends are great, and shared history is to be respected, but not every person who has been in your life a long time is looking for your best interest. Some of them are threatened by your growth because of how it impacts them. Some of them are looking for a friend to keep them company in their unfulfilling lives. In order to populate your foxhole with the right people, you must first know who you are as an individual. That means shaking off the old belief systems, creaking concepts of the world and your place in it that no longer serve you, and the habits and lifestyle that you've outgrown. Any ideas or interests that were impressed upon you by others, whether they be your family, peers, or culture, must be examined consciously so you can see through all of them and discover your own unique individuality. For most people, this is a slow, organic process that can take years, if it happens at all. But if you bring intentionality to it, individuation can be accelerated. Yo, my cat. He just started the camera. Once you find out who you are in the world, you start delivering you care packages filled with opportunities that fill your requests. Read that again. Once you find out who you are, the world will start delivering you care packages filled with opportunities that will fuel your quest. Pretty much he's talking about foxholes. And foxholes are like people that surround you and make you better. But not everybody in your life can be in your foxhole. There are some people who I hang out with, but there's some people that I train with. And there's people, most people want you to succeed. But some of them, they're just haters. They're gonna be out there. But for your foxhole, you want to surround yourself with people that make you better. So, I'm always running and lifting. Everybody's always like, Za, let me train with you. Like, of course you do. But when that alarm goes off at 6:30 a.m. or 6 a.m. on the weekend or on the weekday, man, you better get out of bed. Because if being your foxhole, we're going to be dialing in. So, I'm always preaching this, but your circle sets your standard. Your foxhole is your standard. Get people around you to support you and help you grow that generally want you to be better. So, on that note, I'm going to try to upload at least once every week or 2 weeks now that I have a lot better quality production, and it's going to look a lot cleaner and crisper. I'm not going to leak what races I'm doing this year or events. Let me just say I got some good ones on the schedule already. Already got them planned out. And it's going to be a fun year. I'm kind of reveal them as they come along. But on that note, I will catch you on the next video. Keep stacking hay. If y'all want to join the barn, get Strava and join it. I got probably about 10 people in there that are posting every day, stacking hay, and you can do that as well. So on that note, catch y'all in the next video. Peace.